But wait, why are we here?
Actually, we are here to talk about something very important in our daily lives, communication.
In today's topic, it's all about communication, specifically on ICT or information and communication technology that affects the way we communicate. Like, have you ever wondered how communication before compared to now?
Well, before, communication was much slower. People used letters to communicate with others.
And it would take days, weeks, or months the message was received.
So if the message was very important, you really had to wait for a long time.
But now, from chatting online, video calls to social media, ICT has greatly changed communication a lot.
Today, we can send a message instantly using our phones.
And we can communicate anytime, anywhere.
It makes communication faster, easier, and more convenient.
But is it always good? Or are there also negative effects in using ICT in communication?
So in today's topic, we will explore how the impact of ICT on communication, both the negative and positive side.
And we will also interview some people around our campus to know their opinion, to know their experiences, and how ICT affect their daily communication. Hi everyone! Now we're here around the campus to conduct our short interview about the impact of ICT on communication. Each of us prepared a few questions. Some are about the positive effects and some are about the negative sides. So, let's begin. Hi guys! Again, I am Crystal Kate Alvarez. So, I want you guys to come with me as I look for a person who can interview and answer my few questions. Excuse me, are you busy? Can I have your time for an interview? Okay. I have a few questions for you to answer. And first question is, how often do you use technology?
Actually, every day, of course, as a student, I always use technology in every day of my life.
Okay. Are you familiar with Facebook and Messenger?
Yes.
How often do you use them?
Not really, but I use it in just important matter, like in searching, communicating, searching some ideas or important things.
Yes, that's good. So we all know that these are a platform for communication. So would you recommend this to other people, or do you think it is effective for other people to use it?
Of course, in the 21st century, social media is very important nowadays, especially to us students. So I will recommend it in a good way. Like I will share to them what really internet is and what benefit we can get to social media. Yes.
So aside from these apps, what are the apps that you can recommend other people to use?
There are a lot of apps like Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, where we can communicate, to other person. Yes.
That's all for now. Thank you so much for your time and have a good day. So bye everyone.
Hey everyone, I just spotted some people we can interview. So let's go and talk to them. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yes.
Good day. May I ask for a few minutes of your time
Sure, go ahead.
for a short interview for our school flag?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
So first question is, how does ICT make communication easier for you?
How does ICT make communication easier for me? Well, in this day and age, no, we are already at the digital age, and it is. I think we can all agree that both you and me, we both use the internet. We both have devices like phones, and being able to communicate with a loved one, a group mate, or a classmate, it's very easy nowadays since all you need to do is just type in your message and then send it to whoever you want, the message to be delivered to.
Okay, no, thank you for that. And number 2 is, do you think social media helps you stay connected with friends and family? How?
Stay connected in terms of, let's say there's an event, like just recently my cousin got married. Of course, being able to connect with them through their posts, like the images of the celebration, the invitation was also sent online. So yeah, I could say that social media sites like Facebook can really help me connect with my loved ones.
Okay, thank you for that. So, the third question is, what apps do you usually use to communicate and why?
What apps? Well, other than Facebook, there's Messenger, which every one of us here in the Philippines is using. There's this one communication app called Discord. I'm not sure if a lot of people is familiar with it here in the Philippines, but it's mostly used for gaming and streaming. Overall, these are the two main apps that I use for communication.
Okay, thank you for that. So, the next question is, do you think ICT save time with communicating? What and why?
Save time, yes, for sure. Since I think we all remember back at the day, the sending of messages is done through letters, and to send a letter, you should, have a post office deliver that letter to whoever it is meant to receive. So nowadays, as long as you have internet, your messages can easily be delivered in a few seconds only, depending on your internet strength, your device, as well as the receiver's own internet. So yes, it can definitely save a lot of time.
Okay, thank you. So now, let's move on to our next interview.
Hello guys! So I can see some people over there so we can interview. Come on, let's talk to them. Excuse guys, may we ask a few minutes of your time for our short interview for our school blog?
Here's the questions. Can you give an example of how ICT help you communicate faster?
So for me, ICT helps me to communicate faster kapag may kailangan ako sa kaibigan ko, if nasa malayo na siya, pag may tatanong ako, so pwede ko na lang siya i-message para hindi ko na kailangan na pumunta pa ako sa kanya to get the information that I need.
Thank you. How about you, ma'am? Do you have any opinion?
When it comes to ICT, yes, especially sa mga student, diba? Parang it makes easier for them to communicate when it comes to reporting, diba? Nagpo-provide or nagdi-distribute agad na yung mga topic nila using Messenger, gan sobrang lapit naman, ma'am. So yun nga, parang it makes easier for the student. So yun lang.
So here's the next question. Do you think ICT helps students in their school activities? How?
Yes, just like what I've said earlier, di ba? Parang napapaisip sa mga student talaga yung mga communication, pag may mga sample topic na, especially when it comes to research, di ba? Napapaisip talaga sa mga students, di ba? Ganun.
So here's the third question. Do you feel more connected to people because of ICT?
Yes po. Gaya ng tita ko, kasi nasa ibang bansa siya, and kapag nagpapadala siya, so mini-message na lang kami kapag pumasok na yung pera na pinadala niya. And paminsan kapag, example, di ba, kapag nagkakaproblema tayo sa bahay, so pwede natin i-message ang parents natin if okay lang sila or kung kamusta sila dito.
Here's the last question. Would you communicate be harder without ICT? Why?
Yes po. Kasi nowadays, ICT is very crucial, and through ICT, nakakapag-communicate tayo sa ibang bansa. We can call our loved ones kahit nasa anytime, anywhere. And mas napapadali yung pag may kailangan tayo sa kanila, pwede natin silang tawagan immediately.
Uy, di ba, not naman totally like parang harder, di ba? Especially, let's not lang parang include yung sa ibang bansa, di ba? Pag ako, sa example, may mga gagawin ako sa'yo, tapos parang walang gamit na ICT, ganyan. Siyempre, I can directly go sa bahay mo naman para mag-chill ka, ganyan, kahit walang ICT, di ba? May ano naman, transportation naman, not just ICT.
So thank you so much for your cooperation and time. Now, let's proceed to our group members for another questions and answers.
Hi guys! I just found someone I can interview. Tara, let's G! Good day! Excuse me, may I ask for a few minutes of your time for a short interview for my vlog?
Sure.
Okay. First question. Do you think online communication can lead to misinterpretation of messages?
Yes, minsan yung pag nakikipag-chat ako online or nakikipag-text ako, hindi ko masyado hindi ako naiintindihan kasi or kung ako naman mag-chat, hindi ko naman alam kung ano yung expression or yung tono na ano. Minsan naiisip ko kung galit yung tao or malungkot ba.
Yes. Thank you for that answer. Number 2, have you experienced misunderstanding because of chatting or texting?
Yes, na-experience ko na yung misunderstanding and lalo na sa mga time kapag may group project kami. Akala ng iba is stress or galit ako sa mga pinagsasabi ko, pero yung pala is giving instruction na ako sa kanila kung ano dapat yung gawin nila.
Okay, thank you for your answer. How about you, ma'am? Do you think people rely too much on ICT when communicating?
Yes, because most of the people preferably use ICT to communicate, especially for those who are not good in interaction to people face to face.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Number 4, do you think ICT reduces face-to-face interaction?
Yes, because nowadays, in modern times, we use ICT most of the time to communicate, especially for those people who are far away from us. So, we're taking a lot of time in ICT kesa sa mga face-to-face interactions.
Yes. Thank you for your honest question, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So, after we hearing about different opinions from the people we interviewed,
We can clearly see that ICT has greatly changed the way we communicate in our daily life.
It allows us to connect others faster, easier, and more conveniently anytime and anywhere.
However, we also learned that it has negative effects, such as misunderstanding and reduced face-to-face interaction.
That is why it is important for us to use ICT responsibly, wisely, and with proper balance.
We should not forget the value of personal communication and real-life connections.
At the end of the day, ICT is a powerful tool, but it depends on how we use it.
Once again, we are the Group 4. Thank you so much for watching our vlog. We hope you learned something from our discussion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you next time! Bye!
I just had to let you know you're
Hey everyone, I just want spotted.
That is why it is important for us to use ICT. And to this topic, we will explore ICT. Everyone, welcome to our class.
Nindot ra? Thank you so much.